Hi viewers, welcome to JSM. In this video, I am going to explain ionization enthalpy. So what is ionization enthalpy and what are the factors affecting on ionization enthalpy? In this video, I am going to explain. So let us see. So what is ionization enthalpy? Here ionization enthalpy means the minimum amount of energy required to remove an electron from outermost shell or valency shell of isolated neutral gaseous atom. Here outermost shell or valency shell means the shell or orbit which is present outside the atom. Last shell which is present in the atom is called as outermost shell or valency shell. Okay, so here remember the words very important. They are isolated neutral gaseous atom. Here isolated, what is the need to use is isolated. Isolated means separated atom. Okay, measurement of ionization energy is not possible for atoms which are present in the combined state. So that's why atoms which are present separated from the other atoms. Okay, for that atoms we can find out ionization enthalpy very easily. So that's why isolated neutral. Neutral means without any charge, without positive or negative charge. Gaseous. Gaseous atom means here that atom should present in the gaseous state. Gaseous physical state. Okay, because here atoms present separately in isolated state, in gaseous state only. Okay, atoms available separately in gaseous state. So that's why we are using these three words: isolated, neutral, gaseous atom. Let us see here. So for example, I am taking a species M, okay, which is present in gaseous state. To remove one electron from this, one electron removed from this gaseous isolated neutral atom, then it is changed to M plus. The amount of energy required to remove electron from this M is called as ionization energy 1. So why we are calling this is ionization energy 1? Because the energy required to remove first electron from the atom. So that's why we are calling ionization energy 1. Okay. So next, so this is called as, M plus is called as unipositive ion. Unipositive ion. So let us take that unipositive ion which is present in the gaseous state. From this unipositive ion, if you want to remove one electron, then that is changed to M plus 2 and gives dipositive ion. The amount of energy required to remove an electron from unipositive ion is called as ionization energy 2. So why we are calling here ionization energy 2? So when you observe here, this is the second electron of M. That means the amount of energy required to remove second electron from the neutral species, neutral gaseous atom, is called as ionization energy 2. Let us take M plus 2 dipositive ion. From this dipositive ion, to remove an electron, the amount of energy required, that is called as ionization energy 3, and then after loss of one electron, M plus 2 changed to M plus 3. This is called as tripositive ion. Tripositive ion, because three positive charges are present. So what is IE3? The amount of energy required to remove third electron from the isolated neutral gaseous atom is called as ionization energy 3. So IE1 means to remove first electron, IE2 means to remove second electron, IE3 means to remove third electron. Okay, so let us see here among this IE1, IE2, IE3. So which energy is greater? So which energy is more? So always we can say that IE3 is greater than IE2 is greater than IE1. Ionization energy 3 greater than ionization energy 2 greater than ionization energy 1 of an atom. So what is the reason behind this? Why IE3 is greater than the remaining ionization energies? So when you observe the species here, so which are formed. So this is a neutral species without any positive charge. Then it have some bigger in size. After loss of one electron from M, that will change it to M plus. Okay, after loss of one electron, that means cation, then size what happens? Decreases. Size of atom what happens? Decreases. So compared to neutral species, unipositive ion having some less size. So let us take M plus 2. Here 2 electrons are lost. So means size decreases more. Okay, as the size decreases from M to M plus and M plus to M plus 2, then the amount of energy required to remove valency electron more. Here see the distance between nucleus and valency electron more. So due to that more distance, the nuclear attractions on this electron very less. That's why we can remove this electron by using less amount of energy, because nuclear charge, nuclear attractions are less. When size decreases, nuclear attractions on this outermost electron increases. When the nuclear attractions increases, to remove this electron, more amount of energy required. Here less amount of energy, here more amount of energy required. From M plus to M plus 2, still here size decreased more. When size decreases more, nuclear attractions, nuclear charge increases on outermost electron more and more. So that's why here, to remove this electron from M plus 2, more and more energy required. More energy required. That's why what we can say here, as the size of the species decreases, nuclear charge increases. When the nuclear charge increases, that electron, valence electron attracted towards nucleus very strongly. That's why to remove that electron, more amount of ionization energy required, ionization enthalpy required. So let us see with one example. So if you take aluminium in gaseous state, so to remove first electron from this, to remove one electron from this, then it will change it to aluminium plus unipositive ion. The amount of energy required to remove this first electron is called as ionization energy 1. Neutral species change it to unipositive ion. Then from unipositive ion, the minimum amount of energy required to remove the next electron is called as IE2, and it will change it to Al plus 2. Okay, then from Al plus 2, to remove one more electron, the required energy is called as IE3. Al plus, that will change it to Al plus 3. To remove first electron, IE1, we are calling IE1. So to remove second electron, IE2. Then to remove third electron, that is called as ionization enthalpy 3. Okay, so this is about ionization enthalpy. So let us see units. So when you see the units, ionization enthalpy measured in electron volts per atom, kilocalories per mole, kilojoules per mole. Here 1 electron volt per atom equal to 1 electron volt per atom equal to 23.06 kilocalories per mole and 96.49 kilojoules per mole. So 1 electron volt per atom equal to 23.06 kilocalories per mole and 96.49 kilojoules per mole. These are the units to measure the ionization enthalpy. Okay.